Welcome, I'm the Word Nerd, and this is Counting the Cost Ministries. Let's dig deeper. So this is a new type of video for this channel. This is my 2019 Faith Bullet Journal. I am not going to be using this to plan my life. I use my phone and apps for that, but I do love pens, and I do love journals, and I love journaling my time with God. So this is my new journal. So this is a Dingbats grid journal. And I'm going to show you how I set it up. So basically I wanted to upgrade how I journal because I love the bullet journal method, but don't necessarily need it to plan my life, but I love to record my journey with God. So let's get into it. So this first page is my prayer for the year. So increase my capacity in everything, Lord. So capacity is a word that God has given me for the last few months, and I definitely think He wants to do this for me and really everyone that follows Him. And so ask and you shall receive, the Bible says, so I'm asking, so I receive it. Then I put the definition of capacity because I'm a word nerd, so words and definitions are kind of my thing. So yeah, this is just a prayer for the entire year. So the next spread is 2019 goals. Realized I put goal, fix it later, to say goals. And then I put you got this. And so my top 5 goals for this year is to be intentional, be encouraging, pray more, be more healthy, and fast more often. So I definitely want to increase my capacity for things, and I think that these will help me to do that. So the next spread is my reading log, sort of, kind of. I love when I see bullet journalers put a bookcase in their journal to track what books they read, and I thought that would be a good idea for the Old and New Testament. So I made a full spread for that. Totally messed up 2 times, but that's okay. You're gonna mess up. It's not the end of the world, right? So I made this to put all the books of the Bible in it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I do not have a goal to read the entire Bible this year, but I do want to read most of the books because I do plan on putting out more teaching videos and things for YouTube, and studying for those takes a long time, way longer than it does just to read. So we'll see how I end up putting this spread together to track it, because I'm going to track what I read within my monthlies, but I just want to see what books I have already read or whatnot. So, and I know that I will read some books way more than one time, probably 4 to 5 times within a year. So we will see, but it's still one of my favorite spreads, even though I messed up. So the next spread is my prayer progress log, and totally just realized after looking through it again that I misspelled progress. Tough times, but you know, it's okay. So I got the idea to track my prayers from Jason Mayfield. He has a YouTube channel. I'll link him down below. He definitely is one of my favorite Christian YouTubers. So there's a place for prayer, and there's a place to put the page. If there's a prayer on this list, I most likely am going to journal about it. So I wanted to put a place on what page it's on within the journal. So then I have a place to put when I first asked for it and when it's been fulfilled. Whether it's been fulfilled in the way that I want it to be or not, you know, that's why I put fulfilled and not answered. Sometimes it's fulfilled, but not in the way you want it to be. So, yeah. So the next spread is my fasting log. So one of my goals for this year is to fast more often. So I decided to make a log for that, so I can track how often I fast. So, you know, makes sense. The next spread is believing God for spread. So this is basically, it's kind of like the prayer of progress, but not really. It's just things that I am believing God for. I might ask one time and just be done with it. Like, I'm believing God. He's going to, I know His will from reading the Bible and things. I know He's going to give it to me eventually. within His timing. So yeah, the next spread is my Instagram and YouTube tracker. Totally messed up the Instagram tracker, but I will live, even though it annoys me. So I put this in my journal because Instagram and YouTube is part of my ministry. I'm called to teach, and I teach on both platforms. If you're not following me on Instagram, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you do that. I want to reach as many people as I can with the gospel and to encourage believers, to equip them to be able to study effectively and, witness to people. So I definitely want to keep increasing within both of these platforms. So yeah, this is part of my ministry, so this is why it's in my journal, because it's part of my journey with God. The next thing you see me do is putting my color key in. I journal with a color key, so when I look at a page, I know exactly what's on the page really quickly because I know what the colors mean. I use this in my old journal, so it's a little bit different than my old journal that I'm finishing up, but I know it. So the next thing is the reason why I wanted this journal is because this tab key. So all the pages have a half circle on them, so you color them in to show what's on that page so you can quickly turn to them. Like, you can do this in any journal. I just like that it's built in. So you can put flags or whatever if you really wanted to, but here we are. So let's do one last flip through for you all. So if you recreate any of the spreads that I did, or if it encouraged you or inspired you to journal your journey with God, make sure you tag me on Instagram or contact me through Instagram, Counting the Cost Ministries. It would just be really encouraging to see, someone be inspired or replicate or whatever. So yeah, just contact me there. Then after the YouTube and Instagram, I did leave a spread open in case I find something else that I want to log. And then we're going to go straight into January. So the next video that comes out is going to be my January monthly setup, so stay tuned for that. Pretty excited about it. And like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button. If you are a new Christian, check out our free PDF. It's linked down below. And I'll see you in my next video. God bless.